Did you know that the humble onion, a staple ingredient found in nearly every kitchen around the world, could actually be harmful when combined with certain foods? Yes, you heard that right. Onions, while packed with health benefits like antioxidants and vitamins, can turn into a potential health hazard if paired with the wrong foods. Eating onions with certain combinations can lead to digestive issues, severe discomfort, and, in extreme cases, even life-threatening reactions. Sounds shocking, right? But it's true. Today, we're here to reveal 10 foods you should never eat with onions. And the reasons behind these dangerous combinations might surprise you. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have once you know how to avoid these risks and keep your digestive system healthy. But before we dive into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on more life-saving health tips and natural remedies. We're here to help you live a healthier, happier life. First, let's talk about why onions can actually be dangerous when combined with certain foods. Let's dive a little deeper into why onions can be dangerous when combined with certain foods. Yes, onions are nutritional powerhouses packed with antioxidants, vitamins like vitamin C, and essential minerals that can support your immune system and overall health. But here's the catch: not all food combinations are created equal, especially when onions are involved. You see, the problem isn't with onions themselves, but rather the way they interact with the enzymes and acids in your stomach. Onions are naturally rich in sulfur compounds and fructans, which are types of fermentable carbohydrates. While these elements are fantastic for detoxification and lowering inflammation on their own, they can have the opposite effect when combined with specific foods. Here's where it gets tricky. When onions are mixed with foods that are already difficult to digest, like heavy proteins or certain starches, the sulfur compounds can inhibit the digestive process. This can lead to food sitting in your stomach longer than it should, which can cause bloating, gas, and even trigger acid reflux. For people who are sensitive or have existing digestive issues, these combinations can escalate into more severe discomfort, leading to cramps, inflammation, or even worsening of conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. But it's not just about digestion. Certain food pairings with onions can actually alter the nutrient absorption in your gut, reducing the benefits you're getting from your meals and leaving you feeling fatigued and sluggish. Imagine thinking you're eating healthy, but actually sabotaging your digestion every time you mix the wrong foods. So, are you ready to protect your health and avoid these risky combinations? Up next, we're revealing the 10 foods you should never eat with onions. And trust me, some of these will definitely surprise you. Stick around because avoiding these mistakes could save you a lot of discomfort and even protect you from long-term health problems. Let's jump into the list. 1. Milk and dairy products. First on our list is milk and other dairy products. You might love the creamy texture of dishes like onion soup or onion-infused sauces, but combining onions with milk or other dairy products can seriously mess with your digestion. Onions contain sulfur compounds, which can react poorly with the proteins and fats in dairy, leading to digestive problems like bloating, gas, and even diarrhea. The sulfur in onions can alter the way your stomach digests dairy, slowing down the process and leading to an upset stomach. If you're someone who's already sensitive to dairy, consuming onions with milk can exacerbate issues like lactose intolerance, causing cramps, excessive gas, and even nausea. It's best to avoid combining onions with creamy dishes like mac and cheese or milk-based gravies. Instead, consider using non-dairy alternatives like almond milk or coconut milk if you really need that creamy texture, but be sure to separate onions from the mix. Now that you know the dangers of mixing onions with dairy, you might be wondering about that healthy snack sitting in your kitchen. Stay tuned as we uncover why onions and fruits are a recipe for disaster. 2. Fruits, especially sweet fruits. It may sound strange, but did you know that mixing onions with fruits, especially sweet ones like bananas, apples, and melons, can upset your stomach. The enzymes in fruits are designed to digest quickly, but when you combine them with sulfur-heavy onions, it slows down the digestive process, causing bloating, gas, and discomfort. Onions are rich in sulfur compounds that require a more acidic environment to break down, whereas fruits digest best in an alkaline environment. When onions are consumed with fruits, the sugars in the fruits start to ferment in your stomach, especially if they're high in fructose. This leads to the production of gas, which can cause you to feel bloated and uncomfortable. The high water content in fruits like melons, combined with onions, can also create a mixture that's difficult for your digestive system to handle. To avoid these digestive pitfalls, keep your fruit salad simple and skip the onions. Enjoy fruits on their own as a snack for better digestion and a happier stomach. If you think mixing onions with fruits is bad, wait until you hear about the next combination. Imagine the effects of pairing onions with your favorite alcoholic drink. Let's find out more. 3. Alcohol. Pairing onions with alcohol might seem harmless, especially if you love onion rings with a cold beer. But beware, this combination can wreak havoc on your liver and digestive system. Onions contain sulfur compounds that, when mixed with alcohol, can interfere with the liver's ability to detoxify your body effectively. This combination can intensify hangovers, leaving you feeling sluggish and nauseous the next day. The acidic nature of alcohol, especially drinks like wine and beer, can increase the production of stomach acid. When combined with onions, which are already known to cause acidity, it can lead to heartburn, acid reflux, and even damage the stomach lining over time. If you're planning a night out, it's best to avoid heavy onion-based dishes with your drinks to avoid a rough morning after. But that's not the worst combination yet. Next, we're diving into why eating onions with a popular protein source can be a recipe for digestive disaster. Let's uncover the truth about onions and fish. 4. Fish, especially fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, making them a nutritious choice for your diet. However, mixing them with onions can cause digestive distress. The high levels of oils in fatty fish can clash with the sulfur compounds found in onions, resulting in a slower digestion process. This can lead to bloating, stomach cramps, and even nausea. The problem arises because both onions and fatty fish are heavy on the digestive system. Onions are known to stimulate the production of gastric juices, while the rich fats in fish can be hard to break down. Consuming them together creates a burden on your digestive system, which may cause discomfort or even food poisoning if the fish isn't fresh. To make your meal more stomach-friendly, opt for milder vegetables like herbs or leafy greens instead of onions when preparing fish dishes. Next up is a natural sweetener you probably have in your pantry. You won't believe why mixing onions with honey can cause unexpected digestive troubles. 5. Honey. Yes, honey. It might sound strange, but combining honey with raw onions can be more harmful than you think. Honey is packed with enzymes and natural sugars, while onions are loaded with sulfur compounds. When these two powerful ingredients interact in your stomach, it can lead to excessive gas, bloating, and even nausea. The acidity from honey combined with the sulfur from onions can create a toxic mix that your stomach struggles to digest. Honey is best enjoyed on its own or with foods that are easier on your digestive system, like warm water or herbal tea. If you've been using honey in onion-based remedies or salads, you might want to rethink that combination to avoid upsetting your stomach. If you love fried snacks, wait until you hear why your favorite onion-potato combo could be sabotaging your health. Stay tuned. 6. Potatoes, especially fried potatoes. Onions and potatoes are often found together in some of the most beloved comfort foods. Think hash browns, fries, and even potato curries. But here's a reality check. Eating these two together could be causing more harm than good to your digestive system. The problem? Potatoes are high in starch and when combined with the sulfur compounds in onions, it can result in digestive chaos. The starches from potatoes take a longer time to break down, and when sulfur-rich onions are added to the mix, it can create an acidic environment in your stomach. This combination can overburden your digestive enzymes, causing your stomach to work overtime. As a result, you might experience bloating, gas, and heartburn after a meal filled with onion and potato dishes. Fried potatoes, in particular, are high in fat, which further slows down digestion, making it even harder for your stomach to process this duo efficiently. So next time you're about to indulge in some onion rings with fries, you might want to think twice. If you thought that was bad, wait until you hear about tomatoes. This next combo might surprise you, especially if you love making fresh salads or salsas. Let's dive into why tomatoes and onions can wreak havoc on your stomach. 7. Tomatoes. Tomatoes and onions are a common duo in salads, salsas, and sauces, but this seemingly perfect pair can be problematic for your digestive health. Tomatoes are naturally acidic, while onions are packed with sulfur compounds that can increase the production of stomach acid. When these two come together, they can throw off the delicate acid-base balance in your stomach, leading to symptoms like heartburn, acid reflux, and even stomach ulcers if consumed regularly. The acidity of tomatoes combined with the sulfur compounds in onions can also irritate the stomach lining, making it harder for your digestive system to process other foods. If you're someone who frequently experiences acid reflux, you might want to avoid pairing these two in your dishes. Instead, try using milder alternatives like bell peppers or cucumbers with your onions for a more stomach-friendly combination. Wondering what happens when you mix onions with protein-rich foods? Up next, we'll explore why eating onions with red meat could be a digestive disaster waiting to happen. 8. Red meat. Red meat, such as beef, lamb, and pork, is already a tough protein for your stomach to digest. Now, imagine adding onions to the mix. While grilled steaks with caramelized onions might be a mouth-watering combo, it could be making your stomach work overtime. Red meat is dense and fibrous, taking longer for your digestive system to break down, especially if it's fatty. Onions, with their sulfur compounds, can slow down this process even more, leading to bloating, discomfort, and indigestion. The combination can also lead to a heavy feeling after a meal and can cause your digestive system to produce excess gas as it struggles to break down the fats and proteins. If you're a fan of meat and onions, try swapping out onions for lighter vegetables or herbs like garlic or rosemary to still get that savory flavor without the digestive distress. If you rely on your morning cup of coffee to kickstart your day, you might be shocked to learn how onions can make your caffeine fix a digestive nightmare. Keep reading to find out more. 9. Coffee. Coffee is a staple for many of us, but when combined with onions, it's a recipe for digestive disaster. Coffee is already acidic and can stimulate the production of stomach acid. When you add onions into the equation, which can already cause acidity and gas, it can lead to a double dose of stomach irritation. This combination can trigger acid reflux, heartburn, and even an upset stomach, especially if consumed on an empty stomach. The caffeine in coffee can also act as a diuretic, which means it speeds up the digestive process, making it difficult for your stomach to properly break down the sulfur compounds in onions. If you love a hearty breakfast with onions and a cup of coffee on the side, you might want to rethink that combination to avoid feeling uncomfortable throughout the day. Now for our final and perhaps most surprising food pairing, cucumbers. If you think this hydrating vegetable is harmless, wait until you hear how it reacts with onions. Let's find out more. 10. Cucumber. Cucumbers are known for their refreshing and hydrating properties, but combining them with onions can lead to an uncomfortable digestive experience. Cucumbers are high in water content and are naturally cooling, while onions are rich in sulfur compounds that can slow down digestion. When these two foods are consumed together, it can lead to bloating, indigestion, and discomfort due to the contrasting properties of each. The water content in cucumbers can dilute your stomach acid, which is necessary for breaking down the sulfur in onions. This can result in food sitting in your stomach for a longer time, causing gas and bloating. If you're making a salad, consider separating these two ingredients or using other hydrating vegetables like lettuce or celery. Now that we've gone through all these surprising food combinations, you might be wondering, what should I do if I've already eaten these combos and feel uncomfortable? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Up next, we'll explore practical tips on how to ease your stomach and recover quickly. Stay tuned for Way 80 to do if you've eaten these combinations. Now that you're aware of the top 10 food combinations to avoid with onions, you might be wondering, what if I've already eaten one of these combinations? Don't panic. While it's true that pairing onions with certain foods can lead to discomfort and digestive issues, there are simple steps you can take to ease the discomfort and get your digestive system back on track. Step 1. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The first thing you should do is drink plenty of water. Water is not only essential for hydration, but it also helps flush out any toxins and excess acids from your digestive system. Drinking water after consuming these troublesome food combinations will help dilute the sulfur compounds from the onions and promote digestion. It also helps reduce bloating and aids in moving food through your digestive tract more smoothly. You can also add a pinch of salt or lemon to your water to help balance your body's Phe levels and soothe your stomach. This simple step can help prevent further discomfort and even speed up your recovery. Step 2. Go for ginger tea or peppermint tea. Ginger has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for digestive discomfort, and it's no surprise that it can help when you've eaten foods that clash with onions. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogols that have anti-inflammatory properties, which help soothe nausea and indigestion. Drinking ginger tea can help settle your stomach and reduce bloating, gas, and other symptoms caused by the sulfur compounds in onions. Peppermint tea is another great option. Peppermint is known for its ability to relax the muscles in the digestive tract, relieving spasms and bloating. It can also aid in the production of bile, which helps break down fats and improves overall digestion. Both of these teas are soothing, natural remedies that can help restore balance to your digestive system. Step 3. Eat light and easy-to-digest foods. If you've eaten a food combination that's caused you digestive distress, it's important to take it easy on your stomach. Avoid eating heavy, greasy, or spicy foods for the next few hours. Instead, opt for easy-to-digest options such as bananas, applesauce, or plain rice. These foods are gentle on your stomach and can help absorb excess acids and settle your digestive system. You may also want to try eating yogurt, preferably plain, or taking a probiotic supplement. Probiotics contain beneficial bacteria that can help restore the balance of your gut flora, especially if your digestive system has been disturbed. This can help reduce bloating and discomfort and support overall digestion. Step 4. Take a walk or get moving. After eating foods that have caused discomfort, sometimes all you need is a little movement to help get things moving in your digestive system. Take a short walk around your home or outside. Gentle movement helps stimulate digestion, reduce bloating, and ease discomfort. It's important to avoid lying down immediately after eating, as it can make digestion more difficult and even worsen symptoms like acid reflux. Step 5. Rest and relax. Finally, give your body the time it needs to process the food and recover. Sometimes the best thing you can do after an uncomfortable meal is simply rest. Avoid additional stress, as it can worsen digestion issues. Find a comfortable position, take deep breaths, and allow your body to heal naturally. While following these steps won't reverse the effects of a bad food combination immediately, they can help soothe your discomfort and restore balance to your digestive system. As we wrap up this guide, stay tuned for our closing thoughts. where we'll summarize key takeaways and help you navigate future meals more mindfully. Let's make your digestion happy and healthy. So, there you have it, the top 10 foods you should never pair with onions. We hope this video opened your eyes to the surprising and sometimes hidden dangers of these food combinations. While onions are packed with nutrients and add flavor to countless dishes, it's all about balance. Knowing which foods they shouldn't mix with can go a long way in keeping your stomach happy and your health on track. Remember, your digestive system is like a finely tuned machine. Put the wrong fuel in, and you might just end up with a serious breakdown. So whether you're prepping a big family dinner or whipping up a quick snack, keep these tips in mind to avoid any unexpected digestive drama. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our future health secrets and wellness tips. Your support helps us create more content that could make a big difference in your health journey. And before we sign off, we want to hear from you. Are there other food combinations you're curious about? Maybe you've heard that certain foods clash but aren't sure why. Let us know in the comments below, and we might just feature your question in our next video. Until next time, remember to be mindful of what you put on your plate. The smallest change in your diet can make a huge difference in how you feel every day. Stay healthy, stay happy, and keep making those smart food choices for a better you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.